Welcome back to the Creative Monday Discussion Show. I'm your host, Mervin Budram, and I will be with you for the next hour. Today, I'm really grateful. I'm actually super excited and thankful for today. And what's special about today, we're celebrating our 1 year anniversary of the Creative Monday Discussion Show. Yes, guys. Yes, folks. This is 1 year. I can't believe it's gone by so fast. And here we are 1 year later, having gone through COVID, having gone through different growth experiences, challenges, excitement, inspiration, some amazing guests over these past years. And tonight we have the opportunity to celebrate that. Our team is celebrating that. I actually have the privilege of introducing a co-host. I'm swapping roles tonight. Normally I'm in the host seat, but tonight I'm swapping roles tonight with Miss Melanie Escalante. So I want to introduce Miss Melanie. Good night, Melanie. How are you doing?
Good night, Merv. Glad to be here. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
To the team. And, just thank you for bringing this show to us. Thank you for giving a space for people to tell their stories and to inspire and help motivate and transform other people.
It's easy to let the year come and go and we don't stop and pause. But tonight we're taking that moment to celebrate the accomplishment.
And so when this idea came to you for Creative Monday Discussion Show, you were able to jump on it because you knew that aligned with your vision and purpose. So tell us a little bit about that process, and how that process has allowed you to confidently birth this show.
Actually, it was in May 25th, home, sitting in my room, and I just turned on the camera, right? I turned on the camera and I started to talk on the live stream. And from there, I saw the opportunity. I saw the response. I saw how things start to react from those viewing. And I knew, okay, this is a platform that we can definitely capitalize on. But it was easy to make those steps forward because I knew what we were about, which was to inspire people. I know we were very passionate about, we want to inspire people. And we were in the middle of COVID. And people need inspiration. People needed hope. People needed answers. People needed solutions. And I was thinking, okay, who else do I know in my network that can help speak into this? End of the day, that's our goal. We want to help bring transformation to how we think, transformation to how we do business, transformation to how we build our families, how we build our lives, because we're pushing for wholeness on a large scale, right? And so getting clear on the vision made it easy to birth the show, but also to bring it in alignment with that vision. And what we're pushing for is that we should treat every day like it's a Monday. And what does that mean? Monday, we show up ready for the week. We show up ready to tackle our goals, reach our vision. Every time someone comes, it's Monday, you see all these motivation Monday quote. And our whole push is like, treat every day like it's a Monday.
What did it look like for you to start in terms of team, logistics, equipment, and tell us a little bit about the growth. Like, what does it look like now?
I'm a pioneer at heart. I'm a person that I kind of jump in and start to make steps forward. One of my favorite statements is you can't steer a ship that's not moving. So you got to start the journey somewhere. And then as you start to move towards that journey, clarity is gained. You'll find what works and what's not working. So the idea and inspiration actually came, I was on Instagram and we were watching a live from a young leader and they were doing this thing and I said, ask me whatever you want to ask. And she had all these questions and we're watching it and we're watching the feedback. And so I started to ask some questions and engage. I looked at my wife, I said, that's a brilliant idea. Like we can use this platform to reach people. People need help. So then I thought, okay, what do I need? What do I have at my fingertips? And I believe it's important to use what you have in your hands. And I had my phone. I had an iPhone. I had that at the time. I also had some studio equipment. I was messing around with some music. And so I said, okay, I pull my phone up. I turn on some mood lights in the room. We locked the kids up in the room, have them play in the room. So keep the house quiet while we did that. And that was season 1. We started to attract viewership. We started to attract even a television network, TNC. They saw the content, they saw the quality, and they reached out to us and say, hey, this is something that's unique and something we want. And we got excited about that opportunity. And we also knew that we had to even take the quality to our next step. And that's where we decided it's time to invest in our own studio. So right now we're actually in our own studio, the Creative Monday Discussion Studio.
now that you have a vision map for Creative Monday, how has that informed how you move forward, and how is that helpful for you since?
When we took the break, we stopped and said we look back on our bigger vision, and we said, okay, this is what we're about, and then how does the Creative Monday show fits into that? The Creative Monday discussion show is actually fulfilling this aspect of our bigger vision, and a part of our purpose for one of our bigger vision is building a healthy business community. And we realized that, you know, as an entrepreneur, there was such a great need, especially since COVID, a lot more people started to enter into the entrepreneurial space, that the platform of Creative Monday able to tell those stories. Like, we wanted to highlight the entrepreneurial stories. We wanted to not just advertise per se, but to help tell those stories and help inspire people from other entrepreneurial stories. And we wanted to create a platform for experiential authority.
We want to welcome in tonight Shireen Rivero from She Blooms, and we also want to welcome in Sadie Godet from the Art Shack, both businesses in Belmopan. What it means for you to have a show of this nature in the capital city, in your hometown. What has it meant for you over this last year as you've been able to participate in as a guest and also watch the show?
I think for me, it's really been that learning opportunity and just waiting for an opportunity to hear more from other small businesses here in Belize, and really to find out like who is there and where the opportunities to network as well.
What has hit me more or impacted me more in terms of this is the possibility and the opportunity that Mervyn has given to so many people, so many entrepreneurs, to start a dialogue in a period where people were entrepreneurs, business, large, small, whatever, any shape or form. During COVID, I know there was a motivational problem. And what Creative Monday discussions did essentially was to motivate and inspire people again to start that dialogue and to discuss. What also hit me in the show is that there's so many young entrepreneurs. When he did that Kitchpreneur, that episode, that was the best, one of the best for me, because I value youth and their participation in the business sector, and the fact that they started so young. And there are so many smart young people in Belize, and we got the opportunity to see their ventures. Those things like that, those things inspire the oldest entrepreneur.
I'd like to hear from you. What's going on for you when you're hearing this from the girls?
Yeah, I'm honored and I'm humbled to know that we, and it's not just me, we have a team that we've been able to create a platform to serve and to be a solution to others, right? And that's, you know, for me, it helps me to know that we are on track with our mission and our vision, that this is exactly part of what we wanted to accomplish and more with the show, right? So I'm honored and I'm humbled by what they're sharing.
Yeah.
Really, I think one of the things that keeps me coming back is that there is this exposure to not just, you know, entrepreneurs in Belize, but also regionally. And I think it's really interesting hearing that some of their challenges and the things that they're experiencing are very similar, but also that there is an opportunity for networking with other small business owners within the region.
Yeah, I think it's awesome that you refer to it as a networking opportunity, because many would think that you would be just watching as opposed to participating and then following up afterwards and taking advantage of the connections that this show can bring. And I love the fact that you refer to the international connections. Let me ask Sadie. Sadie, what would you say would be reasons that other people should watch the show?
What will always keep me coming back is that dialogue and that motivational aspect of it. And I remain, and it's also the fact that in terms of my standards, I will always remain loyal to Mervyn, because he's one of the first people that supported my business. And as a matter of honor, I will always support his own.
then, Merv, would you want the show to have overall? I mean, you've really been hearing good feedback, lovely feedback, in fact, from Shireen and Sadie.
Yeah.
But what is your hope for the overall impact of the show?
It goes back to our vision. It goes back to we want to see people inspired. We want to see people motivated, but I want to see the show being the show that people can go to when they need entrepreneurial tips, when they need stories, when they need inspiration, when they need answers. Like right now, we're in a space where every day people are feeding on podcasts, they're feeding on those content that they know will add value to their lives. And so that's one of our big hope, that the show will become one of those go-to entities that people can know, hey, I will get feed, I know I will get value.
So what would you say lessons learned are, or specific challenges that you've had to overcome?
I think, to be honest, the biggest lesson, or the biggest thing I had to overcome first was the imposter syndrome. I feel like, okay, I'm doing the show, and I went through those moments of is this really working? Do I belong here? And I had to overcome that. And then just the reality of showing up every week.
Who want to embark on their own one-of-a-kind idea or journey.
Start where you're at. Start getting to know yourself. Start mining the treasures that you have. But also listen to the voices of those trusted, honest voices that will affirm and also let you know, hey, that is something that's very unique about you. And then when you hear those voices, I would say sharpen that and go there and dig into that. Be very clear on your vision. Then bring people in your circle who is in alignment with that vision. It doesn't mean that they agree with everything you do. It doesn't mean that, because you got to have people that will challenge you. Not everything we did on the show worked for everyone, and we got advice.
As you've just been honest and kind of shared challenges, and Shireen mentioned and Sadie mentioned about what a learning opportunity it is here, and it's in the learning that we transform, right? So just congratulations again.
Thank you. Thanks, Mel.
And thanks very much for what you're doing and for bringing this show to the world. And we want to tell you we're looking forward to season 4 and seeing what's coming next. So thanks,
awesome. Those who are tuned in and those who have kept tuning in, I just want to, from our team, we want to express our gratitude. We want to thank everyone for journeying with us. We specifically also want to thank TNC. They came on board to partner with us and help amplify the message of the show, help amplify the stories and add value. Even I think last season we did after the Kidpreneur, we had the finale, and they came on board big to help even give more entrepreneurs opportunity for marketing on their network, right? So we are very grateful for our partnership with TNC. And you mentioned growth and what's coming up next, and I just wanted to let our audience know, like, we are expanding as well, right? So we'll be launching in Antigua and Bermuda a network, Rise TV. Catch the vision of the show, love what we're doing, and they want to carry it in Antigua and Bermuda, and also Carib Invest TV out of Europe. We're going to be airing as well there and get on their platform, right? And so I'm very excited for the growth process that we're having with the show and where it's going, and it's because of you guys that's been tuning in. It's because of our guests. We've had over 60 guests, I think, over this year, and I'm so grateful for all the guests who have come on and share their stories, share their journeys, and contributed to the transformational process. Remember to subscribe and hit that bell button to get more videos like this that will inspire, motivate, and transform your life. Have a good day.